Motorsport Games is releasing an IndyCar game this year.
I thought they wasn't doing that. Like I thought that I thought IndyCar had like gotten rid of the license or something, or they took the license back from them.
No, from what I'm seeing, it's still going to release at some point this year. Probably not going to be much to it though. It's a motorsports game, produced game.
Oh boy.
I got that John Hunter Davidson card for like $9.
Which one?
The one I sent you last night.
You mean the
autograph one?
Yeah, the autograph.
Yeah, that was $9 on eBay.
That was $9. Was an autograph.
Yeah, I tell you. Much better than Amazon.
I like how on both ends of the game we're both playing the same music, the same menu music.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Also, anybody in the chat, kind of want to make sure that people can hear Pro Sports over here.
Oh, you started it up?
I already did. I'm just making sure people can actually hear you first, because last time I checked,
What's up, people?
It seemed like it was going, like, sometimes they couldn't hear you, and then other times they could. So it was like a back and forth.
Yeah, I watched that the last time, and I noticed that. I was wondering what the fuck was going on.
Shit, I couldn't tell either. I mean, I'm pretty sure I thought we figured a problem.
Hope so. Like, I was racing last night, and this guy, he got pissed off and left the lobby. It was just me and him. We were at Talladega. And, like, he tried to throw a block, and I was on his bottom, on the back of his car, bump drafting him. He tried to throw a block when I kicked him to the outside, and then he went straight into the wall.
Oh, good lord.
He tried to wait for me, but luckily I dodged him, and then he got pissed off and left.
He got pissed off and left.
Yeah, he tried to wreck me. He waited for me for a lap. And then he just left the lobby after he missed me.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I still can't get over what happened the last time we was trying to do this, and I was just racing. Oh, I should tell you what happened the other night. I decided to do one race as Harrison Burton in the 21, and this was at Las Vegas. And it was like one person who I had no problem with on the track dumped me for no reason. And the next thing you know, two other guys are doing the same thing and just dumping me for no reason.
Yeah, I had that issue last night, well, sort of, with a race I was running at Las Vegas. I was driving a 14 car, and I was in 6th, and I was starting out of 6 cars, and I was working my way up to the field. I got all the way up to 3rd place, and this guy driving a Chase LA car literally turned me in the wall for absolutely no reason.
Wait. Was it Hooters?
No, it was just a Napa car.
If it was Hooters, I would have said something like, you just got ran over by a pair of titties. A pair of titties that run your ass over.
I voted for random. I don't know what you want to race at.
I voted Michigan.
I've raced with this guy before, but he pissed me off one time.
I think we both have raced against this guy before.
Yeah, probably. Have you noticed that in this game how Homestead Miami is so unrealistic? Like, the whole track, like, you're basically racing in the draft. It's like, it's not realistic at all.
I try to run the high lane, and for some reason the high lane doesn't really work as well either.
I go straight into the wall. I don't know what the fuck is this shit.
Oh boy. The weird loading screen, and we are at Michigan.
MIS.
Shit, it was 70. It's been 70 degrees. It was 70 degrees yesterday. I gotta make sure my car's at the right shit, loose, because I don't think a stable setup is gonna be nice around here. Oh, I guess it still has one car. Yes. Didn't he get like a top 10 or in the top 15? I can name someone that's been having a pretty good season so far with 2 races is Stenhouse. .500 win and then a top 10 finish last week. You mean JTG? I'm down. I'm up there 20. Jesus. Dude barely gave me any space coming off of the wall. Like, god damn. I'm probably gonna draft right up to your back bumper here. Did you hear about Kurt Busch possibly racing some races in the 67? Yeah, it's probably coming down to the end. Oh, nope. Holy shit. No, I passed him, and I guess he just isn't catching up too well. Powered by XI batteries. I know, but I'm surprised they didn't even release it. Yeah, I've seen people put up customs of this car. Try to do a crossover right back underneath. Oh. I wish this game had allowed us to actually have mirrors. I have no idea. Man, I am tempted to just sit here and just talk shit. But at the same time, what would that really accomplish? Exactly. Like, if I was to say something about what she posted a couple days ago, she would probably make another little ass stream about talking shit about me, and it would just be a constant back and forth, and it's like, I'm not gonna scoop down to that level. It's also ironic that she's saying that I have a problem with moving on, but I would technically Uno reverse card that, because technically it seems that she hasn't moved on. Yeah, and saying shit like that on YouTube, of all places. Shit, I don't know. Like, I'm just sitting here just chilling, minding my own business, relaxing, you know? On some of her older videos, yeah. Why are you asking? I'm surprised it didn't shatter. You better get out of the grass before the grass ends up eating your car. I said I'm surprised that there wasn't even a single crack. Yeah, something weird happened to you. Like, I was like, why the hell is he in the grass for? This isn't Charlotte 1980s. Shit. Side by side. Shot a side draft. Oh, baby.
That was fun. That's not running Michigan in a while.
One hundredth of a second, I beat you by.
That was the best car I've had in a while. Even with damage to
But yeah, I'm just saying, you know, if you was technically quote unquote moving on, you wouldn't be talking about it still. You know, it's just common sense. It's common sense.
She had
Clear as day.
She had the IQ of Joe Biden.
Nah, man, that's an insult to Joe Biden. No offense. I might not like the bastard, but fucking. Like, I mean, I can't, like, spare the stupidity that is Joe Biden in the presidency, but he's not that stupid.
No. He's not that stupid. That's true. I can give that.
And my phone is ringing. Oh, boy. What kind of fresh... Oh, it was just your invite.
I mean, not she, shit, he, my bad.
Who? Man, you know what I thought was the most funniest thing in the world?
What?
Was when Biden said that his son was the smartest man on planet Earth, but yet his son was, but yet his son was stupid enough to give his credit card to a bunch of drug dealers.
Yeah.
Smartest man on earth, man. Smartest man on earth, but yet,
Don't forget the part of the time where he said he called his wife his sister.
Wait, Biden called his wife his sister?
There's some shit like that he did.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm surprised his wife didn't slap him in the face. I just hope. I got it. It's just the damn thing just kicked me out.
Oh, damn. My mind just doesn't work properly at all.
Dude, at least you have rational and some common sense thinking, alright?
Yeah, that's true.
You have that.
She has nothing.
Clearly.
She's mentally retarded.
I wouldn't say that much. I'd say she's maybe... I don't know. I wouldn't say she's that much. Well, actually, no, fuck it. Fuck it. Let's go with that. Fuck it, because I might as well...
Hey, she's got an IQ lower than Forrest Gump.
And what was West... Oh, wait. No. The IQ isn't even 1. It's 0. Yeah, let's not go childish here, all right? I'm not trying to go childish here. Cuz I know what's going to happen if we keep doing this childish shit here.
Yeah. Should be having your name coming out of our mouth again and stuff.
But yeah, if I'm going to look at this from a mature standpoint of what she posted, last night I sat down with my girlfriend and I was debunking everything she was saying, and I was pressing the bullshit button constantly.
Oh, the one you got from eBay?
Yes.
Bullshit level, DEFCON 5.
But here's the thing. I never, I don't know what the thing was. She said something that I said these things in a stream, and I just kept screaming at the screen of like, what stream, biatch? Like seriously, I was wondering what stream was she talking about. That was the one thing that confused me. But
Because I noticed you hadn't streamed in a couple weeks, so I was wondering that myself.
Yeah, I was wondering it myself too. I was like, there's no way this could be recent because I haven't really said much about her in anything that I've posted since. Shit, in the last stream I did, me and you were just bullshitting about NASCAR mostly. Like,
Yeah. I don't remember her name coming up, was it?
I think once, and that was it. And the conversation was only like one and one back and forth, and that was it. Conversation was over, and then we moved on to NASCAR.
We should probably do that now so we don't have to hear her comment and stuff.
Nah, man, she can't even comment on my shit. I have it to where she can't even comment.
She could probably find a stream and then run her mouth about that and put it on one of her streams or something.
If she does, I'll just archive it and save it to a flash drive.
How long is this race?
Because,
My guess is going to be Vegas, I'm just guessing.
I don't know. We'll have to see about that. But yeah, here's another thing.
Here's Atlanta, looks like it.
Like I said, I watched a whole 7-minute video and I just started pressing that button like crazy. But yeah, me and my girlfriend were just fucking laughing our asses off because it was so much bullshit. Yeah, and you said the grave needs to be bigger. Ah, man. Back to driving Celsius cars again. Actually, before we do the next race, I might as well grab a can of Celsius from the fridge. shit. I got the one that's on this car right now, which is the orange flavored one. And holy shit, I overdrove that shit. I overdrove the corner. I didn't even hit the gas. I didn't hit the brakes. I just went full on Chastain in there. Clearly that doesn't work. Shit, I got the pass that came with the game, and I ended up getting all these. I mean, I don't blame him for that, because what would NASCAR be if everybody started doing that?
Yeah, I like it. I'm not saying everybody should do it, but like in a situation like that, I'm not saying every race, like that was fun.
I mean, Chastain did what he had to do, you know? Oh yeah, he tried to drive it in there, and then he failed, and he learned that lesson. But
he got ahead of Jimmy Johnson for a quick second, but it didn't last long.
God, I hate this turn 4 wall. But yeah, continuing on with the topic here, she was saying shit like I'm the one that's like supposedly I need to focus on my job, which I kind of already was. How much more focused do you want me to be? Supposedly. And the thing is, if she really was trying to live her best life, she wouldn't be wasting her time trying to do shit to me. Like, if she really was living, quote-unquote, living her best life, she wouldn't be coming after me for no reason. Especially over shit that happened 3 years ago. Nah, I just hate that turn. I don't know. I mean, you want to know a good kicker? My girlfriend told me once that she told her that she was still obsessed over me. Yeah. Like, she told my current girlfriend that she was still obsessed over me. And she can bear witness to that. I think I'm dealing with a assessor here. Like, I've been honestly just trying to chill, like move on with my life. You know, I've actually been a lot happier now that she's been out of it. You know, I don't have to worry about her anymore. But it seems that she just wants to continue to try to make my life difficult for no reason, other than to fuel her need for drama, because clearly she's obsessed with drama too. And that's another thing I found funny. She says she wants to live a drama-free life, but yet she wants to start some shit with me. And for what? Something that I said 3 years ago? I know. I mean, yes, I'll admit, Sometimes I still kind of get a little angry about what she did, but I just move on, and I don't like keep talking about it. The best thing you can do on YouTube is to block them from reading your comments, or be able to comment or do anything on your channel. But oh, trust me, I'm not pissed off about it. It just makes me laugh. Like, when I saw it and I listened to the whole thing, I mean, I was laughing my ass off. Because I couldn't believe how much shit was coming out of her mouth. Like I said, if you want the video, I'll gladly send it to you. No, her face is not in it. Yeah. You guys checking in on you? That's usually my father. My father will come and he's like, "What did you do today?" And I'm like, "Cleaned the house this morning, straightened some stuff up in my bedroom." I'll be honest with you, I'm trying to find a groove that works. But yeah, to be honest with you, the funniest part is that she said that I quote unquote said a 36 no scope. You mean a 360? I'll admit, I said that, but that was 3 years ago, and I was pissed at that time. And trust me, when I'm at my worst when it comes to temper, I tend to say some crazy shit just to make myself laugh. I think that's a smart decision. But yeah, the best thing I can do at this point is just to not really like pay much attention to it. Just continue being me, and I think what it is that she knows that I'm happier without her being involved, and I think what it is that she just wants to make my life more difficult because clearly her life is difficult, or she's making it difficult on herself. Oh, trust me, I don't think she'd ever get there. I would probably... To be honest, I might consult like a legal, like someone within the legal background or something like that about it. See what I can do from a legal standpoint. Like, I don't know what the extent of a no contact order does, but what? Disney and Sonic are the top two things. Probably.
I wonder if we can actually find people that will race in 2021 lobbies.
I doubt that.
I wouldn't mind testing out some of my cars. I pay for all that and never use them. I'll tell you, I used the JJ Yearly car. I never raced this his before. Give me a minute, I'll be right back.
The heck is that? Oh wait, fuck. Oh, that's right. I said I was gonna get a damn Celsius here. Oh shit! Almost dropping everything in my damn desk. Oh man. Still see-throughs. Ooh, holy
Alright, man,
moly.
get a load of this fucking shit.
What?
My mom thinks that I was referencing her as the one that has no fucking common sense.
Also, to answer your question, Fox or Mind Killer, because I know who you are. Yeah, but this is only just kind of the thing we do. We just race each other on here. I mostly play GT7 for like competitive stuff. Also, I kind of made a mistake earlier. It wasn't my girlfriend that she told it to. It was actually my best friend that was told that shit about her being obsessed with me. I accidentally mixed up what I thought I remembered.
These are nice and cool.
I got the good Celsius in my hand.
Who's your pick for the cup race tomorrow?
Vegas.
Yeah.
I can say Kyle Busch is a good bet.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy one. On last night, the truck race dominated it and finished fourth in the Xfinity race today. On last weekend truck race.
Oh.
Pick it off. That's a diecast. I like to have that Josh Blakey 77 Ziegler car.
I don't blame you, Mind Killer. This game is still technically pretty garbage because there's a lot of things that I think are still wrong with this game. But unfortunately, this is the only game with the NASCAR license, so, you know. I'm hoping that this supposedly this new game that's supposed to be rebuilt from the ground up is supposed to be better.
I wonder when that'll come out.
Supposedly this year. Supposedly. I would say it probably should be released right around the set, like, I'd say probably around October, maybe. Yeah. You mean in Heat 5, Mind Killer, that there's lag going on? I kind of wish they still would have gone with the Gen 7 update that they were supposed to be doing. Unless that shit got pushed. I don't know. He doesn't play this game, so at least I don't think he plays it, but... I mean, the graphics on this game are pretty damn breathtaking for a NASCAR game, but... It's sad that when a PS2 NASCAR game can play and function a lot better than a current NASCAR game. It's like the quality and the gameplay ability swap positions.
Oh, here we go. We got a big lobby here. We got 7, 8 people, not 7. Oh no, it's go Rob again. I played with every single one of these people last night. We were all in the same lobby. It was me and the other 5.
But yeah, problems in the league, huh? Shit. I was only doing the one cup start all season, and that was the Daytona 500, and that was it. Because that's honestly the only thing I kind of want to race for in that league, is just to run the Daytona 500.
Is this the NASCAR Heat 5?
Yeah, this is the Heat 5 league.
Yeah, it's Vegas. Let's go. Give me my revenge.
Kind of wish I could have enough room to where I can have like a steering wheel and pedals for this kind of shit. I had one for the PS3, and I used to use it on Gran Turismo 5 for a little bit. But I stopped using it because you basically have to use the paddle shifters as the gas and the brake. Because I didn't have the pedals, like the actual physical pedals for it.
Starting 6, not 4, so I'm pretty far.
Yeah. Celsius, baby. Is that you? That's... I actually have it. Actually. Whoa, watch out. I just had to pass the 24. Something happened to him. And I see you just got loose on the bottom. Get off the wall. I'm just trying to run the middle, of grooves. That apron is just not the best place to run at, though. I'm coming to the inside of you here. I'm driving an underfunded car too. I usually always drive like the lower tier teams because, you know not everybody's going to be playing as those cars, you know. Kind of makes you stand out from the crowd. I got into it off the corner. I'm catching up to third a little bit. Yeah, because of the Ziegler car sponsor. I'm about to catch up to this one car. The two leaders are side by side, it looks like. These guys are getting a little franked. It gives me opportunity to take the lead from them all. Because look at the run I got. I am not trying to kill anybody here because I could have pushed the issue and just run it. But I don't think I want to kill it now because they're 3 wide off of 2. Did you see that though? They were 3 wide coming off the corner. And 2 cars just hit the wall. Oh, look at that, 3 wide on the bottom. Oh, this is tight. Oh my God, I don't know. That was, I don't know how I kept it from hitting anybody. I'm about to catch this 17 car. I think that was the craziest move I've ever pulled in this damn game. Was that right there? Oh shit! I got into the 17 a little bit. Didn't want to do that. Me and the 17 are still side by side. At least for the moment we was. The wall trip. I'm gonna get a slingshot off the 17. Ah shit, I overcorrected. I overcorrected it trying to get in line behind the 17. 17 into the wall. 20 goes by him. I still got a chance of maybe winning this thing. Ah shit, once again I overcorrected it. I don't know what that was. Put the 24, take the bottom, but I don't know what the heck that was though. Like, I was trying to just move and the car just started like turning left and right. I'm going to settle it for a 5th place finish. That three wide move though, I didn't expect for it to work like that. Did you see how I just went straight to the apron to go underneath of him?
Uh-huh. I was wondering how that was gonna go. Is there anybody watching right now?
Probably still, well, obviously, me, maybe my girlfriend's watching, and then, of course, Mind Killer here is, the one who's been commenting. He's probably still watching it.
It says we got one person in here, I guess it's you, right?
Yeah, I'm just watching over, you know, making sure nothing crazy's happening on the stream quality.
How's it going so far?
I mean, I saw some oofies at the beginning, but it seems to have cleared itself out.
I hope we get Vegas again.
Who doesn't want to win in Vegas? I mean, it's big money. It's big money.
Big money.
Shit, man. Vegas probably pay out someone like $1 million to win that.
Hit the jackpot.
I still can't get over that 3 wide though. I still can't. I literally, hold on. I gotta see a replay of this.
You might want to use that as a recording.
I gotta see the replay on that. That 3 wide move was like the most savage thing I could have done. I just dove it straight to the bottom and I said, 3 wide, bitches, I'm out of here. No rush hour traffic for me.
I'm glad I get to sleep in the morning tomorrow. It's late as hell. I had to get up early this most of the week to watch some stuff on TV to be able to get it finished. I got to sleep over most of the stuff I was recorded watched. I can just sleep in, and then when I get up out of the hospital and stuff, I can watch movies. Hey, chill. You gonna watch a race tomorrow?
Probably.
Did you ever get this situated, figured out with the streaming service?
I ain't doing no streaming service subscription, man. I've looked at the ridiculous prices that they ask for, and it's just stupid, man.
I thought you meant Peacock.
Yeah, but Peacock, the only thing NASCAR related on Peacock is highlights and Dale Jr. download.
And the Lost Speedways. I think it's yeah, Junior's Lost Speedways. You know, they had that on there free at one point, but now
Man, here's the thing I don't like. I was trying to like get like something, and the damn things in order to. I've actually tried the Disney Plus with ESPN and Fox and all that shit.
I have Disney Plus.
They was asking for like for all those channels just for me to watch one NASCAR race.
I have the subscription where you pay like $10 a month for no ads.
Well, thank you, Mind Killer, and you have yourself a good evening. Thanks for dropping by. In case you're wondering, Mind Killer was actually somebody. I race with him. I used to race with him in this league, but I don't race there anymore. Like, at least I don't race there full time.
What was your last race?
My last race involving him was the Daytona 500 this year. That was it.
Where did you finish?
Well, I didn't necessarily finish the race because I ended up getting kicked out because of lost connection to the server. And when it happened, I was pissed, and I just started saying, "God damn it, Ching Chong." I'm so glad that is no longer a problem.
Ching Chong likes to suck his weed along.
It's a Kit Kat surprise. Alright, I better stop with that, though. Because the last thing...
We don't want to be charged for that hate crime.
Yeah, we don't.
I'm glad we get to go back to Vegas.
Right back to Vegas where the action was.
We got a 5-car lobby this time. I don't know for a room. You're right behind me. You're starting to be third in the position behind me. I don't think you'd be right behind me. The fives would be behind me. You two actually monitors all the people that use their screens and stuff.
Why would they need to monitor mine? I mean, I'm not making any money from this shit. Plus, my channel clearly is 18 plus because of the language. Hey, look at that. Started in the front row on the pole. But is that you behind me? Shit, I could go and get another Celsius. That's if I win this race. If I win a race in the Celsius car, I'll drink the second Celsius for today. Because you can only drink 2 of these a day, like based on what it says on the labels on the can and shit. I can say one thing I did try out recently. No. I tried Red Bull. I tried one of those smaller cans just to taste it. It was the blueberry flavored one. It wasn't that bad, but it didn't taste much different than those Monster Energies that freaking the co-workers do like drinking shots to in the break room. When I first tasted Monster Energy, I honestly said that it tasted like that medicine that the doctor gives you for when you have a bad case of the cold. The guys at work, they always like they always have like a fridge or something full of them, and it's always like the regular. So far the only alcoholic drink that I can somewhat tolerate is when it comes to taste of it, is the Monster, not the Monster, the Mountain Dew hard shit. It's actually not bad. My favorite is the dark cherry. Because the dark cherry has a nice taste to it. The other ones are okay, but I just don't think I'd sit and drink a whole bunch of it in one sitting, though. Yes, and I hate that shit. I actually have a diecast where it's sponsored by Twisted Tea. No, this was the actual thing that was made by Lionel. But yeah, Twisted Tea. It tastes like if you took tea and put a shit ton of beer in it. That's what it tasted like to me. Like, it tastes more like beer than it did tea. Yeah, I noticed that, you know, Busch beer with the non-alcoholic brew. I'm actually kind of curious as to what's the difference. But I think I might save that for when 4th of July comes around again. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to be the kind of person that's drinking, alright? Unless it's on, like, special occasion. Like, shit, as my mother would say, if I drink beers as much as I drink down juice, I'd be a certified drunk. Me, it's sugarless Kool-Aid. The orange juice. Pulp or no pulp? You're like my father. My father drinks a no pulp. I tell you what, this car in clean air is a hell of a lot better handling. Like, are you still in traffic? I was questioning what the hell she was thinking trying to make it 3 wide. Like, I saw the wreck and I was like, why would she try to push the issue? I understand that you're trying to, like, get positions, but trying to take it 3 wide early in a race isn't going to get you anywhere. And of course, there's always gonna be people that are like, well, why are you criticizing her? I mean, you couldn't do any better. I'm like, sorry, I don't have millions of dollars to go get myself a NASCAR ride. People also say that because the truck series, well, to be honest with you, the truck series is full of a bunch of fucking idiots. I mean, some of the young drivers in that series are just straight up dumbasses. And then you got people like Kyle Busch and fucking Ryan Preece just dunking on them. I feel bad for him, man. I don't know, maybe that 41 team is a little cursed. And he was driving Bubba. I wasn't really surprised. Bubba is still acting like the dumbass from Las Vegas.
Yep.
Corey LaJoy.
Yeah.
I have his what is it called? The Schindler, like that 7 car. Well, let me look at it. The Schulter Systems car.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the diecast I have.
I want that one, the Optic Gaming or whatever it was that they're making the thing that they're releasing soon.
I think I saw stuff of that car already.
Yeah, the conversion got canceled, but Circle B Diecast had purchased a lot more, so they produced, they ordered several more, like I think it was hundreds of diecasts they ordered, so they could sell, so the car could be saved to be made. So that car is going to be a nice ad once I find it.
Oh, you want to know what a nice ad would be right now? On eBay, that guy that makes custom diecast, he has a listing for all for all the Ray, or I don't know, what is it called, Craze Energy. It has all the energy cars that Corey LaJoy ran last year, all in one set. Let me look this up real quick. It's the same dude where I got the Red Bull cars from.
Were those custom cars?
Yeah, they were customs. He actually has new customs listed right now. He's got. Let me read the list down for you. He's got a 2015 Kyle Larson Target Red Plaid car from, I think that was from Phoenix. And then the Robbie Gordon 2009 Sylvania number 7 for when he drove for himself.
Whatever happened to Robbie Gordon?
He went to, I believe he went to rally racing or something like that. Celsius. And then, oh, here it is. Here's the set. Oh, wait, never mind. Fuck that. Yeah, I think you would say fuck this. It's all 4 of the Ray's energy cars, and there's one bid already on it at a whopping $135.
$135 for all 4 of them.
Yep.
This ain't too bad when you consider how like some custom makers sell for. I mean, it's not cheap, but I've seen some people charge like $60 for one custom.
Then there is this one's from the Brickyard 400 in 2013. Juan Pablo Montoya 2013 Penske number 12.
This guy did good work.
Yeah, his diecasts are pretty damn good in quality, man. And then we have a Casey Mears 2011 Geico, the red and blue colors. And then we got 2 Kyle Busch paint schemes.
I'm still wanting a Chase Briscoe Rush Truck Center's paint.
We have the 2022 Pedigree car from Nashville. And then the 2022 M&M's final race from Phoenix.
Well, that I'd like to get.
There's another Kyle Busch. There is a Kyle Busch 2009 Nationwide Series FedEx car. Kyle Busch sponsoring FedEx is something I wouldn't expect.
No, and Denny Hamlin's going to be sponsored by Interstate Batteries now.
Yeah, that's all 4 of the cars.
Yeah.
Then we have AJ Allmendinger 2022 Action.
Is that his Cup or Xfinity?
Cup Series. We have a Boris Said 2006 No Fear Energy 2006 in the Cup Series.
That's a ways back.
But then we have 2 more next-gen cars. We have Kaz Grala 2022 Seggy Pit Viper car from Charlotte.
I was going to ask, is that the one from Charlotte?
And then it's we have a Zane Smith 2022 First Cup Series start at Worldwide Technology Raceway, where he substituted for Chris Buescher. Then we have a 2009 Marcos Ambrose Little Debbie's car for the JTG 47 car.
I just found a die-cast I would like to get.
This one might shock you. We have a 2012 Bill Elliott, number 97 AM/FM Energy for Nemco Motorsports.
Hey, Michael, I think I just found my custom pursuit die-cast.
Who's selling it?
It's over $35. It's MMCS Customs. But I got this car on pre-order right now, but this is just a custom. I'll send it to you, the image of it. Tell me what you think.
Then we have the John Hunter Nemechek 2022 45 car from Homestead.
Is that the one you made?
Yeah. Except that the numbers on this one are wider than they should be. And then we have a Chase Elliott Flaming Hot Mountain Dew custom.
I like that paint scheme.
Then there's another Starcom Racing 2019 Landon Castle.
Is that the Starcom Fiber paint scheme?
No, it's the Permatex car, the orange and blue one.
I like to have his Darlington throwback with the silver bullet. That would be nice.
Someone actually made a custom of that, I think. Let me look at the quality of this thing.
I think it's pretty good myself.
Doesn't look too bad. Looks like something close to what I would do, personally.
You think it's worth buying?
I don't know. I mean, that's up to you on that one.
I mean, it's the scheme I got on pre-order, but it hasn't been...
Oh, no. Oh, no.
What?
The last custom here. It's a Kevin Conway 2010 Extends, number 37 for front row. It's the penis car. Oh my God, no. It's the fucking penis car from 2010. Oh my God, hold on a minute. I gotta play this because this perfectly matches this. I'm gonna find this video and then I'm gonna send it to you. Because I think you're gonna get a crack out of it. I think, or I could just play the audio.
Or just do that, because I can't really hear it.
Let me, oh, here it is. Oh, and it's Saturday too, so it's perfect.
Oh, here it is.
It's on a Saturday too, and this thing's on a Saturday. Oh my Lord.
Is that car on the
I take a look at my enormous penis, and my troubles start to melt away. I take a look at my enormous penis, and the happy times are coming to stay. I gotta sing and I dance when I glance in my pants, and I'm feeling like a sunshiny day. I take a look at my enormous penis, and everything is going my way.
Oh my God! That was so perfect considering I found this diecast. I might even get it just for shits and giggles.
Hey, I just found the one you're looking at.
It's the exact car in the photo.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But yeah, the story about the sponsorship, I found out something about it. It was like, supposedly they cut ties with the company after they found out about the stuff that the company was doing that was inhumane, supposedly. And then Front Row sued Extends because they basically didn't pay them for the sponsorship, or they didn't pay their end of the bargain, and so they sued them for it.
I remember that.
But yeah, I just sent you the video. I just sent you the video.
Oh God! I see that Bill Elliott 2012 diecast on here too. This guy's got. Actually, he does good work on customs.
He does.
He puts them in boxes. It's like, I don't know how to describe it.
Look at my enormous.
Is that the car Bill Elliott drove in the 500?
I don't know. I don't know what car it is from or what race it's from.
I don't remember that.
I still can't believe I came across that damn paint scheme though.
Are you gonna get it?
I might go for it just because it's probably funny as shit to see it in my collection.
God, he's charging $200 for a 124.
Yeah, the Burger King car.
But it's good work on it.
I mean, the only thing I don't like about the Burger King car is the number font. The number font is off. Like, it's way off.
Plus $12 shipping. Dude, he's got some more other cars there too.
I think that was probably the funniest thing of the entire stream was that.
Yeah.
The penis car. Oh man. Oh shit.
He's got that authentic diecast on there.
I can imagine it now, just me like walking down, showing off the collection, and the next thing you know, someone acting like, "Oh, what's that?" That's the penis car. That's the car. That's the car that when you want to get in the mood, that's what happens.
Yeah, you asked the person that you're showing off the diecast. She's like, what car is that? You tell her that, and she's like, oh, you asked her, oh, do you want to touch it?
Oh.
You want to touch this diecast?
Oh shit.
That'll be the funniest shit ever.
Hey, that's the truth.
This guy made the Justin Haley number 77 diecast.
I don't know why, but I kind of want to play that again.
Oh, God.
I don't know, it's too funny not to play it. It's too... God damn it.
Take a look at my enormous penis, and my trouble start to melt away. I take a look at my enormous penis, and the happy times are coming to stay. I gotta sing and I dance when I glance in my pants.
Oh man, this is the only thing Kevin Conway is known for, is for that sponsor.
Whatever happened to that guy? He retired now?
From what I heard, he went back to doing, I think he went back to doing like sports car racing, and he actually won a couple championships in the Lamborghini series.
What team did he drive for?
In NASCAR?
He was in NASCAR.
Let's see, he drove for Front Row Motorsports, and then he also drove for Robbie Gordon Motorsports at the same time. The
37 was a front row car.
and then the 07 was for Robbie Gordon.
He finished 35th in the point standings in his first season in 2010.
Yeah, and guess what? That got him Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That miserable season got him Rookie of the Year in 2010 because there was no other rookies in the class.
That's pathetic.
Well, actually, unless you count Brad, but I don't think Brad was really considered a rookie.
There's a guy named Terry Cook that was a rookie, drove the winning car. And Phoenix Racing ever, and that guy opened touchdown. There's a team chart on the internet. And he finished 59. Yeah, 59 as a standings that year. I forgot that Eric Almirola drove the 09 car. You should play it.
Man. I don't think we want this whole stream to just talk about penises at this point.
Probably not.
But yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I remember the one time it was on Fantasy Factory, you know, Rob Dyrdek's show, and fucking, they had Big Black being representative of Extends. So you know what they did?
What?
They went out and built a car in the shape of a dick. And the balls are like fucking huge in the back.
Oh my god.
If you ever look up penis car, you might end up finding it. It's a black car with the big balls in the back, all metal, part of the aerodynamics.
I'm sure it looks like Caroline.
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
I never knew Michael Waltrip Racing ran the number 51 car.
Yeah, that was for. I think Walter drove it himself. Was the 51 because.
Here's what it says.
I know Walter drove the 51. Truex drove the 56, and of course, in the Nationwide Series, Ryan Truex drove the 00, and then the 00 in Cup was driven by Rudiman.
And then I forgot about Stavola. Racing's driving a car for Bobby and Terry 1 year too.
I think I remember other rides that Kevin Conway drove. I know he drove. I think it was like the team was called TRG in the trucks.
That's the team Bobby Labonte drove for. He ran the 71, and it shows that Kevin Conway drove the 70 and ran the qualifying his only attempt.
Oh no. Should I really play this a third time just for shits and giggles?
No, probably not.
Yeah,
Why the true streams? So go ahead.
I take a look at my enormous penis.
I like how they actually got footage of his qualifying session.
Saying the happy times are coming to stay. I gotta sing and I dance when I glance in my pants. I end up feeling like a sunshiny day. I take a look at my enormous penis, and everything's going my way.
He was a second off the pole position in that qualifying lap.
What are you watching?
No, it's in the video. Like the video of the thing is up.
Oh.
It shows parts of his qualifying run at Atlanta. Big ass rookie stripes in the back.
I'm just debating whether or not to get that custom.
I swear, if that custom was in my collection, it'd be a non-stop laughter.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the Chase Briscoe custom.
Ah.
I don't know. I might just wait till the diecast actually releases.
Oh man. And now you have the video to laugh at your own expense.
Yeah. This is Joy's Kevin Conway Saturday.
Yeah, and today's Saturday, so it's kind of perfect. Oh my god. To be honest with you, if I was forced to sponsor a penis enhancement pill company, I think I'd rather go with Viagra over Extends, because at least Viagra, Pfizer knows what the hell they're doing.
Yeah. I wouldn't sponsor any of it under any circumstances.
I mean, Mark Martin did.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I mean, Mark Martin drove a Viagra sponsored car from 2001 to, I think, 2006.
Mark Martin, the greatest driver ever to never win a championship.
I know, and he was always he was a class act of his own, though. Like,
I thought he was going to win one when he drove for Hendrick, especially the first season.
2009 was one of the best seasons Mark Martin had ever put up. At that age,
he was 50 years old, too.
50 years old, and he was contending for the championship, man.
We're racing with a username of Donkey YouTube. I guess that's what the YT stands for.
Oh, man.
Gotta have a good run here.
I don't think she would like it. I think as soon as she heard the word penis, she would probably look at you with a glare of like, why the hell are you showing me this? Ah, shit. Oh man, that segment, that will probably be the best part of this entire stream. It's just that whole segment. Yeah, because he did drive it here. Shit, he almost won in this car. Ah, man, he tried, you know. It's kind of one of the reasons why I like this Atlanta, is because it kind of gives like more of those underfunded teams a bigger chance of winning. That and more tracks to do it at too. I tell you what, I kind of feel bad that Austin Hill didn't make it into the 500 though. Yeah, Connor Daly didn't really do much in the 500. He was just, the only time you saw him was when he was getting lapped. I don't know where they're getting their equipment from, but clearly it ain't going to get the job done. I got loose. So the league race yesterday got kind of interesting. Rain showed up during the last stage of the race. It was like, I'd say we was about maybe 20 some laps in and the rain started coming, and then we had to come in, get some wet tires and race in the rain for a little bit. Yeah, because some tracks where there's transitions, it can actually just come up and randomly rain sometimes. It rained on the track for a good bit. Like, what was weird was that the first like things on the radar were like perfectly symmetrical, like a straight line, and I was like, what is this, an Earth diagram? You know those things that you get in like science class of the Earth, and there's like layers of the Earth shown in it? That's what it looked like. If you're gonna get it, you're gonna need a lot of goddamn space for it. Shit, I couldn't tell you, man. The last update, I had to get rid of something, and I recently got rid of GT Sport, which was a game. Well, honestly, I don't really play GT Sport anymore. And but I don't because of GT7 now. Because there's a lot more things I can do on GT7 compared to Sport. I like GT7 better, but when it comes to multiplayer, Sport was still technically better than GT7, but I do appreciate that the developers from GT7 are actually trying to improve the game. You know? Unlike Motorsports games, who has seemed to only do minor fixes constantly. But recently they made it to where multiplayer servers are more stable and that they actually allow us to see the results of races now. Another thing that I like about GT7 compared to Sport is that in GT7 you can actually sell your cars. Like if there's like a car you don't want anymore, you can go up to the used car dealership and get it looked at for how much valuable it is. And they give you a price based on how much in demand the car is. And the more demand the car is, the higher the value of it goes up. Like I sold a car the other day, it was like a Vision GT duplicate of the Jaguar that I didn't want anymore. And the appraisal price was like just a little over $1 million. Like almost the exact amount I paid to have that car, or at least almost exactly how much the car was worth in the dealership. Then again, it was because that duplicate had no miles on it. Nah, he was trying to look like he was trying to side draft, but I was faster than him. But yeah, there's a lot of things in Gran Turismo 7 I like better than GT Sport. GT7 gives me like classic GT5 vibes of everything you can do in the game. The only thing I kind of wish they would bring back is the animations of where the crew is actually shown working on your car. Unfortunately, the animations are just like short, simple ones. Shit, on GT5, literally all the animations of the GT Auto Place, like if you went to get your car washed, 4 crewmen would come out and start washing your car for you, covering it in soap and then just hitting it with some water. In GT6 they removed it completely and just made it to where it said, okay, work is done, and just shows your car brand new looking. Same with the oil change. The oil change animation would actually show the guy actually getting underneath the car and changing the oil. They don't have that. That was in GT5. I think they took a lot of time with the creativity in GT5, and that's kind of what makes it a pretty damn good game to have. Especially since that game had the 2010 NASCAR cars in it. Came out in 2011, 2012-ish, I think. It was only a select number of NASCAR cars. It had 2010 and 2011 cars on there. Far as I know, the cars in the game were Tony Stewart, Jeff Gordon, Jimmy Johnson, Dale Jr., Brian Vickers, Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch, Joey Logano, Carl Edwards, and I think the last one was AJ Allmendinger. It was both their 2010 and 2011 cars.
That guy had enough of me. I didn't try to wreck him intentionally. I was just getting up on the hyper and my car kept lining up into his. And I guess he had enough of me trying to wreck me. I managed to hold on to the spot.
But yeah, you don't see that in fucking GT7 yet. I mean, some people are hoping that it comes up in GT7. I mean, I don't blame them. Shit, I would love to see NASCAR stock cars in GT7, especially the Gen 7 cars. Like, I would love to see it, or some genetic brand of the Gen 7 cars, so we can put liveries on it.
Nice.
That would be freaking nice, and in the league I race in, wouldn't have to use BMWs anymore. You know. Trying to put my finger on it. I bought it when it came out, so it was like $60 for me.
Yeah, for me it would probably be more like 70 or 80 considering I'm on PS5.
It depends on what edition you get. There's a 25th anniversary edition that comes with like some bonus unlockables if you enter a code.
It shouldn't be as much of an installation since if I get this version.
There's 2 discs in GT7. There is an installational disc, which that just installs the data, and there's a play disc, which that one you play the game with. You only need to use the first disc just to install the data in the game, and then the second disc is the one where you actually play the game on.
I would probably be working on those NASCAR liveries on there.
Shit, I need to update all the ones from GT Sport onto GT7 because there's such more customization to that game now. Where if I was to work on a Gen 7 or Gen 6 paint scheme, I can actually put window banners on the car like it was on the real thing. Like the windows are customizable.
The first paint scheme I would probably create would be a Ricky Craven tag car on there.
I got like 2 of them. I got his 2000. I got his I think I got both his 2003 and 2004 cars, the Tide car.
I'm referencing the one that he wanted to Darlington.
That was 2003.
So I'll probably do that, and then the second one I do would be a Kirkwood Sharpie car.
Shit, that Sharpie car is going to be... I kind of like that they did a throwback to that car in 2018, Stuart Haas. It was the 41. Kurt Busch drove it.
I mean, shit, my bad, 41.
Yeah, Kurt Busch drove that car. It was the exact paint scheme. It was the exact Sharpie paint scheme, except the Sharpie was replaced with Haas, and the Sharpie pen on the side was replaced by a Haas drill, which I honestly thought that was creative.
I wonder if they made a die cast of that car.
I think they might have, but I could be wrong.
That would be a nice die cast.
Shit, a lot of the throwbacks are good die casts to have.
I only had 2 throwbacks in my collection.
I'd be honest with you. You know what the worst season of throwbacks came from, or what team had the worst throwbacks in one season?
What?
Richard Childress Racing from 2016 and 2017.
Remember that ugly Tyler Reddick, that paint scheme they had, that blue, yellow, and red car?
I wouldn't say it was an ugly paint scheme. It was a
I hated it.
It was a throwback to Jeff Burton.
Yeah, I didn't really care for it myself. One of the best throwbacks I've seen of all time was Harrison Burns throwback to Jeff Burton.
Trying to think here.
I like the 4th of July throwback to Alan Kowicki.
Oh yeah, the Hooters. Oh, not the Hooters. The Z-Tech or something. Yeah, it was his 1990, I think 1991 paint scheme.
It had the same exact sponsor and everything.
I know, that was the most perfectly executed throwback all in that entire class. Was because the sponsor was spot on, the paint scheme was spot on.
Yeah, the number was the same.
And the racing shop came from the Alan Kowicki racing shop, you know? So you couldn't have a more perfect throwback than that. Like, you couldn't have a better throwback than that. Like, you just couldn't.
Everything was perfect with that throwback.
Then there was the two RCR, where both the RCR cars basically copy and pasted each other. And you know, in 2016, it was like Austin did a throwback to, forgot who it was. I think it was to Richard Childress himself. And then Ryan Newman did a copycat of it just with Caterpillar on it.
Wouldn't it be awesome to see Austin Dillon have a Goodrich throwback to Dick Senior?
He kind of did, but it wasn't the black and white car though.
I'm talking about, yeah, that's the one I was talking about, if he did one like that.
I don't think they would do it because, you know,
Teresa
Earnhardt.
Earnhardt.
Yeah, Teresa Earnhardt. Well, actually, Teresa couldn't really do anything because the 3 car was always owned by Richard Childress.
RCR, yeah.
Like, she can't do anything about that. Like, it's stupid that Teresa's got so much of a damn grip over anything involving Earnhardt when she wasn't even born in Earnhardt. She married into the family. Like, how does an outsider have control over the name? Like, that makes no sense to me. And the fact that she's still continuing her lawsuit with fucking Kerry because Kerry wanted to do a business with his name on it, but no, Teresa has to swoop in like a eagle and try to ruin the shit for him, you know. And people hate her because what she's doing is she's tarnishing the legacy of Earnhardt and trying to have all the money evolving this guy's name around her, you know. And I feel bad for their daughter Taylor because she has to bear witness to all of this.
I wonder if she has anything to do with her siblings.
I don't know. I don't think she does, but I do feel bad for her though. She probably got picked on a lot in school, man.
I know she used to have something to do with Dale Jr. at one point. That was years back.
Sitting here thinking about it, the one time that they actually did a Dale Sr. throwback was the 2017 with both the RCR cars of Newman and Dylan doing a Wrangler jeans throwback. I have the Newman car throwback.
Is that when he drove the 31?
Yeah, the 31 Caterpillar car. And in 2018, they hit it out of the park with Ryan Newman throwing it back to Neil Bonnet. And then Austin Dillon throwing it back to Dale Sr., the 1995 Winston Select car.
Remember one year all of Tony Stewart's teams, all of his cars were doing Tony Stewart nice.
Yeah, I liked it because it was a good thing because you got. I know Harvick didn't do it because Harvick was doing a throwback to Busch Beer.
Yeah. Hey, look how big this lobby is.
Holy shit.
We got 15 people in the lobby.
Oh my god. I'm going to go to Atlanta because I got a feeling that if we go to Atlanta, this is going to get interesting.
Yep. This is going to be the most people ever tonight. Watch people vote for Charlotte.
Oh shit. If it's Charlotte, people are going to wreck each other.
Yep. Anything for Atlanta, no, it's Atlanta.
Oh no. Oh no. This is going to get ugly.
You think we still got the stream up? We got a NASCAR fan, not NASCAR man, but a NASCAR fan in this lobby. To go along with all these people.
This is probably going to be one of the craziest races I have ever done in this damn game with all these people.
Well,
Hey, look, it's Kurt
people have
Busch.
left. Yeah.
It's Kurt Busch.
I should have actually drove that car.
This shit's gonna get interesting. This is probably either gonna be completely chaos or a good race.
We're both driving the 7 car.
I'm willing to bet it's gonna be complete chaos.
Uh-huh.
What paint scheme are you running?
The Optic Gaming.
Okay, if I was thinking you was gonna run the other Rave car.
I thought about it.
I got a feeling this race is gonna go to shit.
This should be fun.
Oh, come on now. That ain't even bullshit.
I'll
That's
get turned
bullshit.
immediately.
I like how my crew chief is just looking at me like, dude, can you stop staring at me, man?
We got a great biffle in this lobby.
Shit, I mean, people like the biff.
Stick with the biff. Is that what they used to, or was it stiff with the biff? I can't remember.
I think it was that.
Remember Get Hard from Menards?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh shit. We got a 13 car field. Is everybody's checking up there? And it looks like they're gonna wait for all of us to get here. I guess, I don't know. I'm going to be on the inside here because I get a feeling there's going to be a wreck up high. And I want all the room I can get to. Looks like we're going to have a restart here. And it's a green flag. Restart. Oh my god, 4 wide in front of me. Uh, 3 wide of the 18 and 24 I go. I'm just going to stick it to the high side because the high side tends to work a lot better, and the 18 just done run me up the racetrack for no reason. Could have gave me room. There's the 44. He's driving that the test car that they had. I'm so surprised that 13 people are even in this damn race. I don't know. Crazy shit, ain't it? Me neither, dude. I'm gonna try to draft with these two, and see if we can get up there. Give the 42 a good nudge, try to get him going. I'll be surprised if I manage to catch up to these cars ahead of me, though. Is that 12 just constantly on the... Oh, man, there's a wreck. Holy shit. Good thing I have plenty of room to get through it. Yeah, I noticed that he kept driving on the apron, and I was like, I don't think that's a smart move, dude. And I'm assuming this is you up here in this next pack with the 11 and the 24. I think that's who that is. No, I'm all by myself. The next car behind me is 3 seconds back. You're still technically within a second of them, so... I'm just trying to run a couple of lines here, see which one gets me around the track faster. Supposedly running the top line is a good preferred line for some reason. Oh shit, that ain't gonna do me any good. I see they're running the high lane, and I see the 12 car on the apron. You know what'd be funny as shit is if I just started playing that video again, since we're technically at Atlanta. Oh Lord. I see that a lot of people are trying to run that high side, that high lane up top. And I'm still in 9th currently. I'm gonna try to run it myself and see what happens. I got a feeling them two in front, way up front in the turn, are gonna take each other out. I don't know. Was that you? Like I saw somebody all the way down the apron of the track.
got the spot. I got top five. Not bad on Mario.
I got ninth.
Not bad.
I probably would have been up there if I didn't get turned by the 18 early.
I'm gonna drive the Hooters car.
Titty mobile.
Yeah.
You know it's always good with you know what's always good with tits?
Pussy.
Well, yeah, but I was gonna say beer.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna drive the Apple Bush car for this next one.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I love that paint scheme. I might actually switch to that scheme as well. Back to the same field.
Nah, if you're gonna go to the Bush Light Apple, I might as well change it to
Now I'm gonna drive a Kurt Busch car.
I do kind of like the what is this? Oh, that's on the Gen 6 car. I forgot. The one Bush car where it said like Bush beer is better than wine. I'm gonna race this one. Bush Light. The one with all the shit written on it, like be polite.
I didn't see that one.
I don't even know what's exactly written on this car, but I think it's funny though.
Let me look real quick.
Boom, boom, boom. I know it says, oh, come on. Keeps disconnecting me for some dumb reason. It says, oh, oh no. It's a Y. I'm just gonna squeeze right past you.
I'm gonna drive the Bush for the farmers paint scheme.
You mean that green one?
Yeah. I used to love the paint scheme when it had the corn on it, the blue and white car I drove. I used to run that paint scheme last year.
You know what I found was the funniest thing was the Kevin Harvick's Bush beer with bacon.
Oh yeah, I should have drove that car.
Man, if he was gonna drive that, I could have went and got the Almirola one where it had the bacon on it.
Yeah.
Tits and beer. That is two things you can find at Hooters.
Books and hoes. Books and hoes.
Oh man, I swear if I'm ever in a bad mood and I just want to laugh, that's the movie I'd watch is Step Brothers because that movie always gets me laughing.
Yeah.
That or I just watch Jackass.
Oh my god. They got a new one out. It's called Jackass Forever.
I know. I'm thinking about watching it.
I saw it on DVD in the store.
I actually, I went so far. Worldwide Technology.
I voted random because I hate those tracks.
I named one of my big win sports teams which is this is the basketball team. I called it the Knoxville Jackasses. And all the players are actually named after cast members of Jackass. So far, my starters are Steve-O, Dave England, Knoxville, Wee Man, and Chris Pontius.
They got some strange names.
So some of the things that fucking Dave England did was just fucking weird. I remember ones. I think it was. I know there was a scene, like a director's cut scene, where Johnny Knoxville and Steve-O was trying to get a donkey to fuck him, and fucking they couldn't get the donkey. So and then they all of a sudden you just heard him just start saying, "We need an erection. We need an erection." And then fucking Ryan Dunn just comes in and says, "I'll fucking jerk that thing off." He said that. He's like, if that's what this segment comes down to, I will check it off. When he said that, I was just no good. And then when they was getting ready to do the tape for the next one, he's like, we're about to watch live bestiality. God, this track is weird. Out of all the Jackass characters, the two people that do some of the most weirdest things is either Steve-O or Bam. Like, Steve-O does some of the most fucked up shit that makes me question his thought process. I hate it too, especially once that, like, I swear, these turns are more deceptive than they should be. Oh, Lord. F5 went in deep. Ah, that's what she said. Ah! I'm not either, but I'm just trying my best here. I personally don't know. I just keep playing with the throttle in these turns. No, I hit the brakes entering, but then throughout the rest of the turn, I play with the throttle just until the car's turned good enough to where I can actually go full throttle again. Something tells me that this 5 might actually dump the 9, though. And the weirdest thing I've ever seen Dave England do was they had like a little train table set up with a train running around, and they painted and put fake trees on Dave England's ass, and they painted it to look like a hill, and then just next thing you know, like he's shitting and the shit just comes flying out into the air. And one of the goddamn cameramen are like throwing up and shit. Look at it. It's flying shit. Nah, man, these two are just going at it pretty well, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised if they made this event instead of the Enjoy Illinois, it's the Jerry Springer 300. Because everybody was fighting everybody at this track last year. Especially Ross Chastain versus Denny Hamlin and Chase Elliott. You ever try to race this race with the AI? Oh my god. First turn, they all like get loose on the exit of turn 2. And then when they come down to turn 3 and 4, there's always a wreck. Like, there's always somebody causing a wreck. Yeah, because it was insane. I'll be honest, one of the funniest things Steve-O ever did was when fucking they put a funnel up his ass and they started putting beer down it. And then when they removed it, the beer was coming out, and then he said some of it was stuck, so fucking Bam got a toilet plunger and started trying to use it to plunge the shit out, and then out came the rest of the beer. I think it's Jackass 3. I think is what they did that shit on. But if it's not right, just look up Steve-O butt funnel scene. I'm not that make you piss shit, ass white. Fucking starts using the damn plunger. I'm catching up to this 9 car. Five is just gone. He's running away with it at this point. And this 9 car didn't get a pretty good exit off the corner. I think he let me go by him though. I don't know what that 9 car was doing, but it looked like he was trying to take me out. You're telling me. That and the fact that the damage doesn't even repair itself, and the 9 car tried to do a Hail Mary attempt to wreck me on the last lap. Like, the fuck? Now I got second. The 9 car is just chilling out at the start finish line at the choose cone. Oh. On my screen, you went right through him.
I finished 32 seconds behind. I hate that track. That is by far the most difficult track to race on.
Here, you switch to a Kevin Harvick, another beer paint. Oh no, you get the bacon one, and I'll get the one that corresponds with that if they have it here. Yes, they do. So you run the Busch beer car with the bacon, and I'll run the Smithfield with the beer on it.
Alright.
beer and bacon.
That doesn't sound like it goes together, though.
I don't think it would. I don't think it would. Well, unless you count LA Beast, who basically made a sandwich of. It was like a. I think in height it was like 2 feet of sandwich, and it was all bacon. And he was drinking it all down, and he was drinking it down with Jack Daniels. Like he was drinking whiskey while eating bacon, while eating all that bacon.
I like bacon, but I wouldn't want that with it.
Shit, man. In fact, let me search this. Here it is. LA Beast versus 9,000 calorie bacon sandwich. And there's a thing of Jack Daniels right next to it. It's like a whole bottle of Jack Daniels too.
Remember when Jack Daniels used to be a sponsor of the 07 car?
Remember when they came back and sponsored Austin Dillon for a little bit? I think it was a one race deal, I think, actually.
I think I've seen diecast in that car. I think they were customs, though.
Bacon and beer. This is gonna be an odd next race with you racing a beer car with bacon and me running a bacon car with beer. But yeah, LA Beast has done a lot of weird videos of him like doing this weird, sometimes these challenges of competitive eating. I have to give it to him. He has a stomach, like an iron stomach, to eat half of the stuff he comes up with.
I never have understood how these people that go to these hot dog eating contests eat like 60 plus hot dogs.
Yeah, he tried to do it one year and it didn't really work out for him.
I mean, 2 is enough for me. I can pull after 2 and then imagine the 60 hot dogs. Non-stop, I get you just to win.
Yeah, but they don't chew these hot dogs. They just swallow them whole.
I couldn't do that.
I know someone who could, but
Yeah.
but it's not hot dogs, it's dicks.
You can probably swallow anything almost as sheep. She could probably put a watermelon down her throat one time.
Yeah.
And when you would cut the watermelon up, she just eat it with the green inside as well.
You ever see that TV? You ever see a commercial for that TV show called 1,000 Pound Sisters?
Oh God, I actually watched the show.
You know Tammy, the one with the big fucking forehead. I swear to God, that forehead could be used as a free advertisement billboard. Space, have like a little thing taped to her forehead. It said "Space for rent." Or as my father would say, whenever I mention about it, he goes, "Oh, you mean the sperm whale?" I used to watch that show, and it's always the same thing. It's like Amy's the one that's actually trying. Well, actually, she tried to where she got the surgery, and she's kind of getting back into good health. But Tammy, on the other hand, she's either fucking with some dudes that are into like people like her, or she's just being a complete non-cooperative biatch.
Have you seen Porter's Buried Alive?
What?
I said, have you seen Porter's Buried Alive?
Don't get me started on that show, because I kind of question how the hell people can live in such horrid conditions that they put themselves in.
Cockroaches inside of the bathroom, they were climbing all over the wall. Just one episode. They these people throw pizza boxes, takeout boxes, everything in their floors that was in the trash. They just throw it in their floor and leave it there permanently. And just walk through it.
Here's the thing. I understand if you want to live in filth, but when you got other people living in your filth, that's when it kind of gets kind of fucked up. Because it's like if you want to live in that kind of conditions, good, that's you. But to have pets and possibly other members of the household living in those conditions, it's kind of putting them in a bad situation health-wise just because you have a problem. Speaking of which, I knew someone who was a hoarder. Like, my old neighbor had a hoarding problem. Every time he went inside our house, shit would be everywhere, dude.
My former boss is
Depends on which boss that one is.
Why she didn't kick that over? From what I've heard. Don't know if it's true or not, but that's what I've heard.
Oh boy. I'm kind of glad this stream is actually going pretty well. I think, what we are, like, 2 hours into it?
Something like that. I can't do the matchmaking. Sorry.
Let's see, how far are we into this shit?
My guess is 2.5 hours.
We are 2 hours and 13 minutes into this stream. I think after maybe 2 more races, I might call it. I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah, probably, because I'm probably here to miss. I'm over 18 hours straight.
Dude, considering that you've been up since, 5 this morning, yeah, you're definitely going to be tired as shit soon, dude. And I know that feeling because I was almost up for 22 hours one time because I had gone to work at 4 in the morning. Like, I had to be there by 4, and I woke up at 3:15 in the morning. Got dressed, got cleaned up, went to work, got there by 4, worked for almost 12 hours straight, came home, and this was on a Friday night. Came home, and then I was up until, I think 1 o'clock in the morning. And by 1 o'clock, I was just dead tired, and I was out. That had to be the longest. That had to be the longest I had ever stayed up. Was 22 hours.
I think tonight is probably a record for me.
Speaking of which, the reason why I've been trying to get back into streaming here is because it won't be long until I'm back into doing that. Going into work at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna go New Hampshire or Atlanta. I'm gonna go with New Hampshire.
I'm guessing Atlanta will be the winner.
You know what's funny? On the hardest difficulty in NASCAR 2006, I was leading the field at New Hampshire by over 2 seconds within the first 20 laps. And this was with no setup to the car, I didn't touch it. And I started third on the qualifying grid, and then by 20 laps, I had a 2-second lead over Dale Jr.
You know, I noticed when I was playing
Mark Martin had a car that had just his name on it in 2001 because they didn't allow Viagra to be put on the car. And then they switched, and then in Thunder 2003 they switched out Mark Martin for just Pfizer. Where we at? Atlanta? Yeah. Shoot, man, if the stream is this well, there's a lot of things I can do. Yeah, bacon. The Baconator. If you're ahead of me, I kind of want to start right next to you just so you can show up, like, the cars. I got a feeling they're going to wreck up front, so I try to, like, go to the back. I see you. I see your bacon. I see the bacon on your car from here. It looks like everybody's going now. Hey, there goes the 12 again. I'm on the outside here. The bush with bacon. It'd be funny if I just did like a random giveaway, like if I do better than you, someone, a lucky fan gets some bacon from Smithfield. Shit, so do I. But that shit gets expensive though. They took off right at the straightaway though. I wasn't either. I was just going when they went. What? Bacon. Oh, and there's a wreck. The 12 looked like he tried to get revenge. And the 44, and oh my god, I just got ass pounded by the 24. Oh, they're checking up. They're checking up in turn 3. They're checking up. The ass of my car is destroyed, dude. Yeah, I see, and they're throttling it up. Look out, there goes the 20. Trying to get back on the racetrack, but the 11 isn't making it easy on me. This bacon car is all sorts of screwed up. Oh my. I'm coming up right behind you. Try to hold a line. I'll try to draft with you here. Oh shit. Save it, me, save it. Don't lose your shit. Just run up high, because the high line seems to be more stable than the inside line does. Yeah, but they're doing some crazy shit up there though. They're taking it almost 3 wide in the turns. Yeah, because right now we're 11th and 12th, and they wreck each other. We'll both be in the top 10. We're actually catching right up to them right now, so this is actually working out. You should be pulled right back into it now. I'm surprised for how messed up this car is, it's still managing to pull in draft. Like, did you see how messed up the rear of my car was? It's so messed up that the rear diffuser is all bent up out of shape. Like, it looks like a paper shredder was taken to it. Oh, God. That was a couple years ago when it snowed down here. Kind of wish it would snow again. All we've had for snow is like little drinklets of snow, and that was it. I remember last year, or last winter, when it snowed at my job to the point where I couldn't drive my car home that day. I ended up riding with my father since he had more experience driving in snow. And plus, I don't think a front-wheel drive car does well in snow. And then next day, I had to take my car home the next day, and I had to defrost the windshield completely because the windshield was nothing but ice. I had to go out there with like a couple buckets of hot water with the heaters on inside the car. Like, I had the heat on inside the car to heat up the windshield from the inside, and while that was heating up, I started splashing hot water onto the windshield from outside. Who won the race is my question. Oh, Roush, or should I say RFK? I think it was the one car.
He's third. Burrows second.
You know those three little pillars on the side of RFK cars? They actually showed what they represent. They represent the three owners of the team.
That's pretty interesting.
Indeed, it is.
I noticed that 2311 has those one numbers on the cars.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Except for Reddick. I mean, Reddick doesn't have them.
His money line card does because I saw it on the podcast. It's up for pre-order.
Let's see, one more race, and I'm gonna drive. I'm kind of considering driving this Bill Elliott here.
I'll do Chase on it.
Yeah, father versus son.
I wonder whatever happened to the sponsorship from Mountain Dew for Chase Elliott. Why he's just got A-Shock.
He doesn't have A-Shock anymore either.
They're not sponsoring him either.
No, that's why Coca-Cola. That's why he's now part of the Coca-Cola family.
Oh, that makes sense.
So now you'll see Chase Elliott being sponsored by Coke products.
Is Denny Hamlin still a member of the Coke family?
I think it's Chase, Bubba, Hamlin, and I know Stenhouse is another one because Stenhouse is literally sponsoring them this weekend.
When Ryan Newman was in NASCAR, he was a Coke driver.
The soda wars of NASCAR between Pepsi and Coke. The one race where the one Pepsi 400 where there was 6 or 7 Coca-Cola C2 cars on the racetrack, but yet a Pepsi car still ended up winning the race with Jeff Gordon.
Mm-hmm. I got an old diecast of Jeff Gordon's Pepsi cars, one of the 164s.
I have the exact car that he won that race with, the Pepsi Billion car.
Is that the 124?
64. I've had that since I was a little kid. It's a little beat up from all the years of of crashes and shit I used to do with diecast cars. Reenact NASCAR crashes and shit.
I used to run my cars up in the wall and had damage to them.
Shit, I know tomorrow if I find a good hammer, I'm gonna take this Christopher Bell diecast and I'm gonna make a little damage model of it. I might actually pull up a damaged version of one of his cars from 2022 and try to model it after it.
You're gonna make a race version?
A wrecked version. If it's possible to do it, I'll do it. You know?
I don't know how these custom diecast makers do it the way they do it.
I don't know either.
All Lionel does is make a decal to add the damage. They don't even make the cars look realistic. It's sad and pathetic. Like, did you see Dale Jr.'s Checkers or Wreckers version of the 88 car?
No.
All they did where the side of the car was pulled off on the rear, on the left front tire, all they did was add a sticker decal so you could see like the engine and stuff. It was just a sticker of the engine. It was so stupid.
Yeah, it was really dumb, man. Doesn't seem like there's any crashed there doesn't seem like Christopher Bell really did much damage in the DeWalt car.
Is this a 164?
Yeah, this is a 164, but can't seem to find any crashed DeWalt cars from 2022.
Where'd you get this car from?
I got it from the local Walmart.
I saw Brad Kay's Violet car in there today. Oh, good. Sweet Home Alabama.
The only damaged DeWalt car I can see here is the one from when Christopher Bell spun out at Las Vegas. At Vegas. And then as he's driving it down, the car starts like shaking crazy.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't that the same race that Bubba Wallace wrecked Kyle Larson?
That was the fall race. That was the spring race where they was trying to improve to where drivers could actually bring flat tire cars down the pit road better. And the car just started jiggling. Car started jiggling like crazy.
Mm-hmm. But I remember Christopher Bell was involved in an accident when Bubba Wallace and Kyle Larson wrecked each other. Or when Bubba Wallace wrecked Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell got caught up in it. I don't know what paint scheme he was driving.
That's not supposed to. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it.
I know what's wrong with it. Got no gas in it. I know what's wrong with it. Got no gas in it. Trying to find one with Christopher Bell in it. Where is it at? Oh, here it is.
I'm the first one on the new road.
Ah. Car's like shaking like crazy.
Yes, 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 yes. No, 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 fuck, shit.
Everybody, when it comes to Talladega, like, everyone gets so excited about Talladega, and then when they see it single file, they just start getting mad.
Yes, 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 yes. No, 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 fuck, shit.
What
There
independent
are
driver
some
would do
times
that?
when I...
I don't think we're doing it.
You're right.
Try again.
Hold on, this Denny Hamlin radioactive clip perfectly sums up everything I replied with to my ex's stupid video a couple days ago.
You're right.
Yeah, right.
That's only gonna lead to bad things. Oh, what the fuck? Fuck yeah! Yes. Oh God! What the? No, God! Please! No! God, no! Please, God, no! Be anally violated by a man named Sponge. Oh my God! What the fuck? Look who the hell it is in my rear view. Move! McDowell! I hate that motherfucker! See you later, big douche.
And there is about 15 Jamie McMurray cars in that accident. Some of them are flipping and shit.
I wonder why he didn't run the Daytona 500 this year.
I think he stepped away to just to commentate, I think.
Because I know he ran it twice since he retired full time. It's just us in this lobby.
Shit, it's gonna be a duel. Excuse me, oh shit.
This is what your favorite one of these says about you. You're choosing the safest option. Maybe a little bit overrated, but it's still a good one. Is this one your favorite because it's good, or are you just really horny? Alright, we get it. You like this one. This may not be everyone's favorite, but it's yours, and you're totally choosing it. You're into the classics. You're old. You're really old. Your social security number is 2. You are one pretentious hipster. Officer, it's this one, right here. Oh, you're cool. I like you. No way. You actually know that one? Can we be friends? This one's just a phase. You'll grow out of it when you grow.
Rating Joe Gibbs paint schemes.
Ah, Bob said it. You know, that's wrong.
We have Michael Waltrip big crash.
To let mirrors go back by. Also, his spotter, Jimmy Brickhouse, reports to the team that they may have some slight cosmetic damage in the crash.
Trouble in turn 1. Oh, car on its roof. Michael Waltrip. Michael Waltrip. And we're the championship contenders. Michael Waltrip. The Bolson of 38th Avenue.
How was he ever a championship contender?
Waltrip wasn't that bad of a driver. I mean,
He only won 4 races in his entire career.
yeah, but you noticed that they were all for DEI once he joined that team.
He never won anything else.
He won the Open, the All-Star Open in, I think, what, 1990 something when he was driving the Pennzoil car? Father versus son. This is going to get interesting. Michael Waltrip. Michael Waltrip's in the wreck. No, Michael Waltrip's also in the wreck. All the Michael Waltrip. Every single car in this wreck is Michael Waltrip. You mean that wasn't Paul Tracy he got into? That was what was his name?
He did it the first
Yeah, but who was that? What was the other dude? Yeah, no, he was like, I think it was Hunter Ray. What was his name? It was Hunter Ray, I believe. He got into and he wrecked his and he destroyed the fender of his car. And in an interview, he said, "Uncle Mikey ain't too happy." That was, oh my god! I swear, the SRX still brings out some of the classic race conflicts that you really don't see in NASCAR anymore. I've always liked how them cars looked with the classic 70s wing on the back. Then the fact they give the local master of the short track to go to a chance to race against them. It's like you get if you're the master of the racetrack, you get the race of a bunch of NASCAR legends. Paul Tracy, though, he just sucks. Like, I saw a video, it was like SRX Bust, and it had him in it. I think he was I think they said he was, I think they said he was a champion, I think, one year. I'm honestly kind of curious of how Clint Boyer's gonna do in his couple starts. Harvick, Busch, Brad. It'd be nice if SRX actually went to Virginia Motor Speedway, the little short dirt track. A little dirt track, yeah. The last time I went to see an event at that racetrack, we had to leave because it was raining, dude. Like, the rain was getting so bad that the lights of the racetrack actually went out as the field was racing. They got maybe one lap in, and then the lights went out on the racetrack. They started getting back to it when we were leaving because they managed to get the lights back on, but the rain was getting heavier though. It was me, my father, my great uncle buddy, and my great uncle buddy's son. I tell you what, talking to Uncle Buddy sometimes about politics kind of gets hilarious. I wouldn't say he's, well, I don't know. I don't know who exactly he's in, but I know he doesn't like Biden because he literally flies a flag that says "fuck Joe Biden" on it. He literally, the flag, he had the flag right out where people passing by can see it. But I'm guessing they had him take it and move it, so now it just hangs on his flagpole right in front of his house. No, it just says "fuck Joe Biden" on it with the middle finger. I wanted to give him a flag that's like in the Trump campaign banner style. It says "fuck you, fuck Joe Biden, and fuck you for voting for him." That's honestly the kind of flag I would fly, because honestly, Joe Biden, he can just fucking fall over at this point, man.
You think he actually has a chance at winning re-election?
Hell no. He has no chance in hell. Here's what I think is going to happen. If Trump ends up running for president, Trump is going to get overwhelmed in votes because people at this point are sick of the Biden administration. Or at least the ones that just don't like the whole part. Well, I'm pretty sure it's more than just people that support the Republican Party. Even people who were pro-Democratic have now gone completely Republican because of everything the Democrats are doing.
Sliding across the start-finish line.
Here's the biggest thing I don't like. I recently heard that we just gave fucking Ukraine $2 billion worth of military equipment.
And there was an additional $400 million as well.
And then the first thing I said, oh, guess where you're getting that money from, Joe? You're getting that from us, the taxpayers.
Yep.
Sending all this money over to Ukraine when Ukraine can't even fucking do anything with it, man.
Nope.
What we should have done from the get-go is we should have sent troops in to handle this shit. There wouldn't be so much death going on if we would just gone in there and took care of it right away.
That would have been a smart thing to do.
And I'm not trying to be an asshole, but the whole thing in Ukraine at this point, it's becoming a thing that's just becoming complete bullshit. Because I honestly feel like this conflict should have been over with already.
Here it is 1 year later.
I thought it's into its second year. Yeah, we still are. I think I might do one more race here, and then I think I might call it. That's if we can find a race. But considering how long it takes usually for these damn things, I think I might just end it here. Yeah. Yeah, no kidding.
I guess people are getting off because it's getting later in the night.
It's 10 on. It's.
Out west, it's 3 hours earlier than it is here.
Yeah. It is 10 o'clock here, meaning in California it's not. It's like 7 o'clock.
Yeah,
7:09 for them. And then if you're doing mountain time, that would be. I think that would be 8 o'clock. Because I think they're 2 hours behind, and then I think if you're going central, I think that's like 1 o'clock, like 1 hour behind. So for them, it's like 9 o'clock. I sometimes don't understand time zones.
Nope, neither do I. Especially overseas.
No kidding. Especially in London. Especially in London, where it's like, where in London they're like 8 to like 10 hours ahead.
No, it's 5 hours in London. It's like 8 to 10 over there in like Ukraine, Russia, and China's like over 13 hours ahead.
Jesus. Oh man. I think I'm gonna probably lay down for the rest of the night. Lay down, probably watch some TV.
Alright, I'll talk to you later.
Gonna end this stream here.
Alright.
For those of you that stayed throughout the full 3 hours, I appreciate it. Personally, I'm kind of glad this stream went better than the last one. But,
You know, the last one, that come off in the middle of the stream.
yeah, it did. This stream was random, but it was funny at the same time. So I'm glad with this stream today. So
What did I hit?
I don't know. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'll probably be streaming more often here since this stream seemed to hold up pretty well. Hopefully, Las Vegas tomorrow turns out to be a good race to watch.